That dude who's a former male performer is out here, has fallen into the Andrew Tate space, and is.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't want to give him.
No, credit. I don't. But it was it was like 2 years. I don't know. It's old news, isn't it?
It's fairly old news. The only reason I'm even bringing it up is someone in my Instagram comments went, "Oh, the average age of performers, the average life expectancy of performers is 39." I'm like, where the did you get that? That
life expectancy?
Yeah. And this.
Wow, that's
right.
Is that accurate?
No.
Okay. Well, what based on what data are they getting this from? Because
this dude tweeting it.
You can manipulate any sort of.
No. There is no data. It's just this dude tweeting it.
So, what relevance does it have if some random dude is?
Well, because he's claiming that former performer is the one who's made that claim.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. This dude tweeting it.
This is uneducated.
Right. So that former performer is making, who's no longer in the industry, is making those allegations that this is such a toxic place. That
right. So that's the thing about it, is that I will never leave the industry and ever. This is something I have pride in. This is something that I want to stay in the industry and show, like, how I've learned how to be embodied by having my own creating agency with what I do. So I've sworn when I got into this industry that I would never admonish it, and that I would always, people always want to say, "Oh, you have trauma, you have all this bad shit, just leave." Well, that's not only a viable answer for somebody, but that's not something I want to do. I enjoy this industry. I flourish in this industry.
Well,
but I also want to show people there's a safe space and there's a safe way to do that.
There is, and
where you're embodied and you're empowered and you feel good about what you do.
And also, like any other industry, there are flaws. Yes. Nothing's perfect.
But it's about awareness. It's about self-awareness. And also understanding that, I personally feel like I have a responsibility to my content. I have a responsibility to what I put out there. And I question it. Like, is this something that's overall positive, or is this something that's...
Why are you here then?
Why am I here?
Why are you here right now?
Because I like you. You're a good dude. And anytime something fucked up happens, I'm like, Matt, this shit happened. And he's like, that's fucked up. I'm like, I know. And I understand.
The last thing you told me that was fucked up, I was like, yeah, that's not at all surprising.
I know, but it's nice to feel seen and heard.
Well, I'm happy to do that for you.
And that's what it's all about, I think, is being able to be seen and be able to feel validated. So, for all the guys out there that are wondering how to get laid more often, I mean, the first thing you have to do is wonder, like, why are you trying to get laid so much? What's the purpose? What's in it? Like, for the sake of what?
A biological need to come.
I understand that, but you can make yourself come. I can make myself come. I was a virgin until I was 23. I wanted to have sex with it and have it mean something. And then
sex is so meaningless.
No, it's not. Whenever I had a scene today where I was able to, connect with this person. We had our boundaries. We were able to give consent. We were able to connect on a personal level. And then when it was time to do the sex part, I could be carnal and feral and let the walls come down and really just be present. And then we leave and we say thank you, and then we're done. And that you leave it there.
For sure. And that's very important.
That's meaningful to me, because that's where I feel seen. That's where I feel connected to this person on a way that's not, it's an form of intimacy, but it's not like, it doesn't mean that I like this guy, I want to be in a relationship with him, but it does mean we shared a moment in time that's beautiful.
So yeah, for me,
that's what I do. I make movies. I make beautiful art.
For sure.
I make art, especially when I'm squirting all over the place. I hit the director with my squirt. He was like, I backed. I was like, I can hit like 5 feet. He's like, I think it was a little further.
Put down a tape measure.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
You got to be scientific about it. You should have put down a tape measure out of frame. Next one.
I did warn him. I said, you're going to have to back up.
But